should be a winner. Yeah. Nah, I'm not doing it. But I love when stuff like this. You've been somebody so long, they just take out and, yeah, yeah. And I've been shooting out like 18, probably 19, like, you should, like, when I call, you should be like, give me a call. And I still don't do anything about it, but don't have me keep texting you and, like, hey, you got me and this and that and all this, and, like, no, hell no, what are you doing this? Like, no, I done been too much money to you.
That's why you in there crying.
Yeah, yeah, like she been doing my hair up front of the shop, and people come on her, she'll look at her. I'm not even tripping on it in the face. I have to do it. So, well, like, it's over there. Like, everything I want comes to them, so I'm not even tripping. But, like, my nigga, that's all I know. My sister came, and then, I ain't got time to give it. Oh, I got love Jimmy. Gonna be cut out. Right. Right. That stuff is burned. Yeah, it's multiple business. And that's why I said like, it's multiple business. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing this. Hey, you still got me. Hey, you still, I'm not going to be. Hey, just confirm it. Like, Carrie on our page, just confirm it. She was for this day. She don't think about a text message. Click on it to confirm. Like, she don't confirm. Like, then, whatever time she takes, she don't come. Then what time don't come on me. If she booked it, she be booked too. But I'm like, I'm just going to talk here. I'm just going to start. Yes. And you got other hand, right? Yeah, rights are good. Rights are real good too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you go now and have somebody. You don't talk about, hey, she don't, you know, I mean, I got to, like, what you got? I promise you, she don't get shit. You got to work for that. You know, me, I ain't afraid of nobody to take my money in the bank. That's why, the one Mike said, Mike said, everything was how was Drew real. I said, he knew it after I said money, and he knew he was going to. He knew I was gonna be yeah, and then Tree said I already knew he started making the ring, so I knew he was gonna go out. And I didn't go out, but then I was just saying the facts. Like, it was normal, like y'all didn't say it to me. It was there, and then we had to go keep you of who you want to serve. So that's like quit saying my book open, quit saying my book with me when you know you ain't gonna do that.
What you talking about, Booger?
Don't get me started, because you know I don't get I just start putting some of my kids and say some words. And I'm good after that, so that I just tired, like, nah. I'm letting it be known. So, leave it with you. Jay gonna say a man to that wrong. You still ain't even that wrong.
No.
You just want to live out. Y'all make one of those. That's it. So I ain't probably interested. Instead of you getting up. Roll up. I ain't calling it. Like I said, she already said that shit. She gonna come again. The same body was crazy when she be needing teaching stuff. She gonna call me every day. Every day she gonna call me. You got me, you got my order, you did, you working with me because you need something. Okay, you just saying anything will come out and call me. You call me, word, you call me, oh, they can never do it. You call me, word, about the fucking shop. On the payroll, I do all my shirt. I do any shirt, I do all this. That's what we do. Yeah, we do a trade to try. You know what? Like I said, I ain't really spend no money. You know, we do a trade to trade. I have to go buy material and stuff to do a shirt. Like she do my hair, if she do my hair, and she like, you ain't gotta pay me, she ain't make me some shirt. Oh, make them go buy 15 or more shirts. Let's see your money and my time that I'm having to send this because you did my hair for free. But it's all like that's what trying to do.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On play action, Young. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now he'll escape to his... Young loses it. One of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line, 1st and goal. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. White. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Collectively, great defense. It takes all 11, especially down here toward the goal line.
The call comes in, and the call essentially says all 11 have to make a play here. You have to show toughness. We just saw it there.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we just talk about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Palmer going to go in motion left. Running here with White. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Buccaneers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Panthers nothing.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
White.
They go play action. Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. A play fake. Now Young. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Throwing. Young. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Kalijah Kancey able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40. A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Broken tackle. There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Hubbard going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the 5-yard line.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Warren, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
Out now, Andrew Mevis for the field goal. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Mevis knocks this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Let's go now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Got it. Ready?
The shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are once again back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Buccaneers 14, Panthers 10.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd and short yardage, Young. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at about the 28. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback there for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back around 30.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear, and that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Now back to throw.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So,
and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Kevontae Turpin
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Bucs add 6 to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down. Young off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The safety, Antoine Winfield, got in there that time.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack.
Ready.
He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
Cheetah, cheetah.
Off the play fake, Young. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Come on.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They go play action here on 1st down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll set up to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Panthers 10.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Blue striker. Ready.
Young to throw it. His throw incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Drill green. Set.
Now here's Young. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Ready. Go, Reed. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Bucs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
35, Panthers 10.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're... Young is intercepted for the third time this game. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready? 18, pioneer. Ready, right?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to air one out. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Trey Palmer halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
42, Panthers 10.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Young now. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's Young off play action. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo, 51 yards. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
17.
They're ready to kick it off. Here's Mevis. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first two quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Bucks with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it. Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. First and 10, Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Bucs are going to get the football back at their own 17.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. Derek Brown, his 2nd sack of the night.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll set up a throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
Now Mevis for the PAT.
And that will cut this lead down to 25. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But not that any of the points would be needed. But, CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he takes us up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Get it. Third. Right there.
They stay on the ground with White. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll look to throw here.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Let's go now. Hurt.
They go right back to White here on first down. It was D.J. Johnson on the tackle.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.